Hey y'all, come on in here for a second. I just wanted to share a few things real quick before I go and lay down. The devil has been extremely busy today. Very, very busy. I had a good day until I got another crazy message through social media. And it felt extremely threatening to me. And when I say crazy, I'm talking crazy. I'm not even going to specifics or details, but this was coming from my friend's cousin on her side of the family. Again, the ones that I told y'all about that already fussed at me for sending my condolences to their grandmother because I'm the stranger, I'm the outsider, I'm the weirdo, blah, blah, blah. Even though I already kind of knew the in-laws, yeah, that person. All I'm going to say is that I'm not speaking nothing else on this subject or this topic, nor death. I'm not saying shit else about death. I've learned a lot. You two wrongs don't make a right. I'm not about to sit up here, argue, and go back and forth with somebody I've never met. I just simply politely told that person, do not contact me again. You're extremely disgusting. and I just don't give a damn enough to continue to bicker back and forth because you want to call me out my name and you don't even know me. I don't know if that's her way of expressing grief out of frustration and anger. I just literally got off the phone with my therapist. But all I'm going to say is that I told that person, this is now considered a threat because now you're harassing me over something I didn't even do because I simply expressed my grief and my emotional feelings of my friend who was near and dear to my heart. Now I'm getting punished for it, even though I apologized to your ass. Okay, yeah, I blocked her crazy ass because I'm not fighting crazy with crazy. I refuse. And on top of that, I've decided to again separate myself from both sides of the families because although I did not get this very same reaction from the other side of the family with the husband, I politely texted, the brother-in-law and I said, look, I'm not sure what's happening or what's going on, but whatever is going on now, I'm getting attacked through social media from her side of the family. And I let him know who the person was because I said, as much as I would love to spend time with you guys, I don't feel safe at all. Because why are you waiting weeks later, by the way, to continue to harass me and attack me through social media over simply expressing the grief and the sadness over losing someone that was near and dear to me? That's why I said I've had my fill. I got my own problems. I got my own shit to worry about. I'm trying to keep my spirits uplifted. I finally stopped all the crying and boo-hooing. I'm trying to not be depressed and trying to keep my head on clear and straight and away from chaos. But it seems like chaos loves to follow me everywhere I go. And the only thing I can think of is maybe she saw one of my emotional clips when I cried about, the news when I first heard of the friend on social media. And maybe that triggers something. I don't know. But whatever the hell it is, I want no parts of it. I want no parts of either side. Because I'm like this. I understand that I'm the stranger, I'm the outsider to you and your people, but that doesn't give you the right to attack me at the same time without even talking to me. I feel like people should be grateful that outsiders, strangers, whoever, or friends of the family are gracious enough to bring their presence around certain people and send flowers, by the way, and send sympathy cards and share good memories about the person that they lost and that they loved. But apparently it doesn't work that way. Apparently I'm such a pester that nobody, and I mean nobody, wants to be around me. So yeah, I've came to the conclusion that I am keeping the peace the best that I can by remaining away from both sides and not speaking on the friend, since it was such a bother to speak on her name, to express my feelings and my love for her as my friend, because she was there for me during my ups and downs. And y'all know she was there for me during my surgery, when I had surgery here at the VA hospital. The only person in that whole entire hospital was my friend. She's the one who took me to the hospital. She's the one who brought me home. If that wasn't a friend, then I don't know what that was. I mean, to me, that sounds like a very caring friend to me. Don't you think? But again, it's not my fault that half of the people did not know of me or not were aware of me. It's not my fault. And I feel like I am a target right now on people's radar because they need somebody to, send their anger to, their frustration to, and they just need to pick a reason, for why my friend is gone. And it sucks because I'm like, well, damn, I only made like 2 videos and I removed one of them out of the respect of not, being too charismatic or too emotional about grieving about my friend. And what really bothers me the most is that I'm not gonna be right with myself until I make peace with myself. And I find that as long as I block out the nigga noise and I block out the negativity as much as possible by remaining silent and not speaking to anybody affiliated with her at all, I think I'll be okay. But, yeah, I'm at a loss for words. I'm very heartbroken. I'm very devastated, very emotional about the whole situation. And I don't appreciate the fact that I'm getting all this backlash from just this one side of the family and nothing from the other side. Obviously there's a problem. So it's very sad, very bittersweet, but sometimes you got to stay away. And I'm just trying my best to stay out the way. Again, I'm not speaking upon nobody else's death, ever. I don't care how sad, mad, angry I am. I'm not saying shit else about nobody else on this internet. I just feel like people intentionally want to hurt other people because they're hurting. After the very long talk with my therapist tonight, I'm convinced that I'm not the problem. They are the problem. And when I mean they, I'm talking in reference to the people that are attacking me, not the other side. The people who have been attacking me since last week through social media. So, if anything, and I mean anything, were to happen to me, God forbid, because they know where the hell I live, by the way, because I've exchanged contact information with their relatives. If anything were to happen to me, y'all know where I'm at. I am in Richmond, Virginia. And God forbid, if anything were to happen to me, now you know why. And I just thought that I should share this with you guys because I'm very nervous with the threatening messages I've gotten. And I don't appreciate it because I'm just like, well, damn. It seems like when you try to share your peace and you try to share good memories and you try to reminisce, people are not going to take it lightly. People are not going to be giving you the reaction that you expect. Some people are just going to be low down and just evil. So evil to the point where it just makes you so sick to your stomach. You don't want to have anything to do with the outside world. And that's where I'm at with this. I don't want nothing else to do with the outside world. If I haven't known you for 20, 30, 40, 50 plus years of my life, and I haven't really mingled with your people or your family members, I ain't saying shit unless they tell me to. At this point, I don't know if it's safe to even speak on anybody else. that I do know. That's why I said I'm good. I'm not saying shit else about death. I'm not. Because as much as I would love to keep you guys posted on how I'm doing and how I'm feeling and how I'm grieving and dealing with all this mess and coping with anger and frustration and confusion all at the same time, because again, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I don't know if they're tearing each other apart between both families. I don't know what the hell's going on. But at the end of the day, I don't want no parts of it. And that's why I said it'll probably be best if I just swallow my pride and walk away from both sides. And I was just getting acquainted to the in-laws. I really like the in-laws. They're so country and down home and nice and sweet. But after this experience right here, oh, this ruined it for me. Nope, I'm good. I am good over here. I'm so good to the point where I don't even want to talk to the locals here, because I don't know who's related to those whack ass people. I don't want no dealings of no one here. Period. And I'm to the point where I'm just like, I may just have to pack up and relocate again. Because I'm just like, damn, I've only been out here, y'all, for like, what, 7 or 8 months now? And chaos has just been unfolding left and right ever since my friend's passing. It's so sad. But yeah, I'm at a point in my life where I'm just like, you know what? If I have to relocate again and start over, then so be it. Fuck it. I will relocate and start over again. And so be it, it will. It's going to be challenging. Literally with nothing to my name. But I will do it if I have to. But I know one thing, as soon as this damn lease is up, oh, baby, I'm at the first door smoking. And as nice as my place is, as nice as these apartments are, I don't want nobody knowing where the hell I live. I really don't. I'm just like, again, if I don't know you from way back when, if I don't know you from military life, nope. I'm not sharing no type of contact information with people that I barely know. And for it to backfire on me like this situation, it clearly backfired on me. And I'm just like, wow, people are just so cruel and evil. It's sickening. And I understand they have so many questions. I understand that they don't know me. But again, I don't deserve this type of reaction. I don't deserve this despicable behavior. I feel like, we're all grown here. If you can't talk to me like a grown ass woman and actually ask me politely who I am and what my dealings with the friend and all this other stuff, then fine. But don't come after me and attack me even after I apologize to your raggedy ass. Don't come after me and attack me, because I'm not the one. Oh, I'm not the one to be attacked, because I don't take threats lightly. I don't. I will go to the police so fast it's not even funny and cry wolf because I feel threatened. And I'm not trying to get the police involved. But at the end of the day, I'm just like, peace be still. And God, please keep the negative Nancy's away from me, because it seems like every time I turn around, it's always some negative bullshit trailing behind me. Every time I have good news, every time that things are going well, every time that I get into new spaces and new circles with different people, bullshit just unfolds. Seriously. Bullshit really unfolds, and it's sad. It's just sad that people cannot just accept the fact that outside of the people that they've been knowing since day one, that people are loved by outsiders and people they've known as friends, acquaintances, whatever, coworkers, peers, mentors. You're gonna have people from God knows where, from all over. And it's funny how I'm called the awkward outsider, the awkward friend that moved up to VA because I got fired from a job, but then you don't really know me. You know nothing about me. and you still take it upon yourself to climb right back in my inbox, but this time on Facebook. The first time was Instagram. The second time was on Facebook, to attack me for no reason at all. No reason at all. It's very disturbing, and it's very heartbreaking to me, because again, I'm in the dark. I don't know what these people are going through. I don't know what the hell's going on between both sides of the family or whatever. I don't know what the hell's going on, and I don't care, because again, I've already made peace with them. I've already delivered my flowers, delivered my condolences, and made peace and left. I have not been back ever since, to the in-laws. And I've never communicated with anybody after the first warning I had. I was just like, cool, bet. I won't fuck with none of y'all, because I never meant any harm to anyone or anything. But yeah, very sad world we live in. 2025 has been such a chaotic year. I was so hopeful for this year. I was so optimistic, to better myself, to start over in a new space. I was so happy, very happy in the beginning. But no, the devil came knocking at my door again, trying to mess with me again and piss me off. And all I got to say is that the moral of this story, y'all, if you can't, intervene, or you can't be comforting to somebody, and you don't know what happened to them or whatever, and you're trying to discover new routes, and you're trying to, get acquainted with people who you've never met, leave them the fuck alone. Just leave them alone. Because I'm like this. You're going to have to find alternatives to express your grief away from social media, whether that's journaling, whether that's meditation, whether that's, prayer, church, whatever. You're going to have to find alternative avenues for grief. Point blank and simple. And that's what I'm trying to do. Like I told y'all, I'm already talking with my therapist. I'm only going through grief. I'm already trying to overcome childhood trauma issues that I've been dealing with as the black sheep. I'm going through a lot, mentally and physically. And yet I still get attacked for no reason, for simply expressing my grief, simply expressing my emotional feelings, because I cherish so many good memories with my friend. But it's cool. I'm good. You ain't got to worry about nothing else being said. From me, at least. You ain't got to worry about shit else from me. But yeah, all I know is that there are a lot of dysfunctional people in this world, and you won't know it until it comes to you. And it will hit you out of the blue when people are going through things and you don't even think, because you're such an emotional wreck. You want to heal yourself and you want to let others know how you're feeling. But then people turn around and say, well, fuck your feelings. We don't care about you. We don't know you. We don't care about your grief. We don't care about your struggles. You're a weirdo. Fine. Let me be a weirdo. Let me be the awkward outsider. That's fine. At the end of the day, I'm cool with myself. I'm at peace with myself. I am healing myself. And I'm healing unhealed trauma with myself that I have never spoke to about to anybody except for my therapist. And I can tell that from the words that I saw in that message I got on my Facebook, is that this person is clearly not healed. This person is clearly, got some trauma going on. And there's a lot of unresolved issues. And I can't be the fixer-upper, especially when you get attacked. 24/7. It's just like, damn, what else do you want me to do? I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, like, I don't understand, like why people take it upon themselves to attack the outsider that they don't even know. Why? My question is why? Why attack somebody that you know nothing about, but you've known this person for quite some time, since the pandemic? You've worked with this person. You've been around this person. I may have not been around her people or her social spaces, but I was around her, yeah. We've hung out quite a few times. So again, why attack someone that you clearly know nothing about and don't even try to get to know anything about them? Even though they poured their heart and soul into you and explained who they were and what your friend did for them, and they still didn't give a damn at all. I don't get it. I don't understand the logic behind the crazy. I don't. I just know that unless I trust you with my life and I've known you for a very long time, you will not see me. You will not hear from me. I will not pop up anywhere. I will pay my condolences in silence at this point. I may not even comment on your page. Normally I would comment and leave a nice note, but I may not even do that. And the funny part about all of this, y'all, is that I actually reached out to one of the crazies that attacked me before all of this chaos unfolded. And I asked simply one question. I wanted to send, my sincerest condolences. And if you don't mind me asking, what happened to her? That was the only question I asked. And she never responded. She never even read the message. But then weeks later, after that one visit to grandma, all hell broke loose. It just still blows my mind how people are just so evil and vile and just so disturbing to the point where you don't want to deal with nobody else. You don't want to deal with no outsiders. And to be honest, I feel like there is a time and place for you to express the way you feel. And I felt that even though I wasn't there, quote unquote, like they say I was for her, even though I know I was there and I was a good damn friend to my friend, even though they've never officially met me or whatever, I don't feel that that's a valid reason to attack me. I don't feel like it's a valid reason to unleash on somebody you don't know. I don't understand. I'm missing the logic. Like, make it make sense. Where's the logic in all of this? Where's the logic? But yeah, I've had my fill. My cup has runneth over. I have nothing else to say. Again, this is the very last time I am speaking about anybody's death on this here internet. I'm not saying shit else about death on here. I'm just not. Because I'm just so convinced that people don't care who they unravel or who they unleash on. They don't care how close you were to that person. They don't care how long you've known that person. They don't care about shit. All they care about is pointing the blame on a random person like me and being the blame for that person's passing when I had absolutely nothing to do with that girl's passing at all. And one thing I will say is that from all the chaos going on in this world, all I can do is worry about me, myself, and I. because nobody else is going to do it. I'm not going to steer myself in a bubble and cry about it all damn day and, not go back outside in the outside world and not be happy and not move on. Of course I'm going to move on. Of course I'm going to be happy. It's going to take some time, but I'm doing the best that I can. But one thing also before I go real quick is that even though the devil is busy, you cannot let the devil win. You cannot absolutely let the devil win. You have to keep going. You have to remain positive. You have to keep your spirits lifted, especially if it's during a difficult time, especially if it's during the holidays. You have to keep your spirits lifted. But yeah, I'm going to woosah. Probably have a nice little cup of sparkling juice, aka Grand Marnier, to relax my nerves. And I'm about to take a hot shower and lay my ass the hell down in the next hour, because I'm trying to block out all the bullshit that I've encountered. I'm trying to block out negativity as much as I can, as much as possible. And I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and I'm going to keep keeping myself uplifted, and I'm going to keep on being happy no matter what's going on in my life. Because nobody else is going to do it for me but me. Nobody else is going to do it for me. But again, I'm sorry that this video was probably not to your liking, and I'm sorry it was not probably the most happiest or funniest hee ha ha video that you were probably expecting. But this is just one of these videos where I just share a moment with y'all and a valuable lesson I learned and all of the experiences I've had since I've been out here in Virginia. But I'm going to go now. You guys have a very happy holiday, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.